Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Farmcast. We are back after our little getaway. We got a little sun. You can't tell I'm getting sun right now, actually.
I'm clearly so much more tan if you're watching from home.
Probably think we're three different people now, just based on everything. But we have had some time to think, time to reflect, and most importantly, time to think of some stuff to bring to the table to the podcast. So we've got an interesting thing that Kyle wants to share with us.
Yeah, so I ran into this kind of like dilemma at work. So a person I have.
I think you muted your mic, pal. So,
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Turns out it got unplugged or something. Anyways,
we're rusty. We took 2 weeks off.
yeah, I know.
yeah.
I'm not in game shape. I got to work my way through it. So give me like 5 minutes. Anyways, so I've been like training this chick for the last month at work, and so we're talking to get to know each other and everything, and she's showing me pictures of this girl she's been talking to, right? So I was like, okay, that's cool. She shows me a picture, and she's good looking girl, and then I realized she's like 25 years younger than her, the person I'm talking to. So I'm like, okay, that's interesting. Good for you, Then she's like, yep. She sends me one picture a day. I'm like, one picture, huh? Yeah, just one picture, no more, no less. And they've been talking for over a year. They have not met.
So where is said mystery woman from?
I did not ask. I did not ask, but I know obviously not very close. If it's been a year and they haven't met or anything, it doesn't sound like they do a lot of FaceTiming either. So it was a weird situation, and it's like I kind of now am in sort of a moral quandary because I don't know because you guys agree with me. This is like pretty obviously kind of fishy, right?
It's weird.
Yeah, it's a little strange. It's not like an obvious catfish situation to me yet, but maybe we'll get there.
I don't know.
A full year of talking.
If you're talking for over a year, this isn't like a Snapchat. And I've seen these pictures. They're not like, oh, it's just me chilling on the couch. It's always like a picture of somebody like posted up.
Oh.
It's always like a good picture. You know what I mean? Like if you're talking to
maybe she's just trying to impress the older lady.
Listen, man. If you're talking to someone for a year, not every single picture you're sending is going to be just like a super great, nice picture where you're always in the correct lighting, correct position. It's a fishy situation.
So it is. The only counter argument I would have with the picture thing is like if I'm catfishing somebody, there's no way I have 365 different pictures of that person. Right?
No, I'm not a catfish, so I can't I did watch a lot of that show, by the way.
I was going to say, have you guys watched that show?
Yeah, I watched a shit ton of that show. Good show.
Okay. I haven't watched a single. I think I saw one episode, so I don't know what.
This kind of fits the pattern. It's always that not willing to meet, like a bunch of because I think they usually pick like pictures of a person like they have a pretty good amount of pictures of.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably a smart idea, right? And then the big key is like if they send them money or not. I don't know about that in this situation, but there's enough red flags where it's like I don't know if I should just be like, hey, maybe this is a little weird.
Nah, unless you're close with them, you can't say that.
I gotta say, she has to be down bad, extremely bad, if she's talking to this girl for a full year and it's one picture a day and they haven't met at all and you're still talking daily. You're either a boomer, which it sounds like she is, or you are down extremely.
Or both.
Or probably both.
Yeah, do not get rid of that possibility.
I actually have like a very similar situation with a coworker. He has not been catfished. I'm proud of him. He has not been catfished in over a year. But there was, there was a stretch where it was like it was like every month, like there was a different chick that he was talking to on Plenty of Fish or some of these dating apps where like it's not like localized, like where it's like you can match with people or meet people all over the world. And so like one day he's talking to this Russian girl and he sent her a couple $100 to help buy her plane ticket to come over. And then all of a sudden she just stopped talking to him. And he's asking me like what he did wrong. And I'm like, you idiot. You sent her fucking money, and then you sent him money.
I was gonna say,
and then he deleted, like he blocked your phone number. You
sent this dude in his basement $100. What do you think you did wrong?
Got the bag.
But so there was one time he was like telling me about this girl he was talking to, and this is after he had been like kind of catfished a couple times. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. He's like, she's like really pretty. I was like, what's her name? And he's like, Annabelle Peaks. And I was like, cool, And then he's like, you don't know who that is? I was like, no. He's like, she's a porn star. And I was like, let me see a picture. So he shows me this picture that she had texted to him like the night before. I just Google Annabelle Peaks. The third picture that pops up.
Oh, no.
I shit you not. The third picture.
Oh.
I was like, Zach, don't get me wrong. Oh, I dropped his name.
Zach's on the
Yeah, no, that's
I
me.
didn't
That's me.
drop his last name though. And
Yeah,
he
it's
doesn't
me.
listen to this, so yeah,
It is me.
you.
Yeah.
I apologize.
That's why I'm like,
for
oh,
outing you.
like, how would you tell my story? I trusted you, Fenner.
But so, oh shit, I forgot where I was at. But anyways, so like, yeah, he has been catfished like multiple times, and like, I mean, he's a nice guy. I think he's just like very, very desperate for something,
I'm not that desperate.
Oh.
That's the problem I run into with this kind of thing. It's like, on one hand, I just feel bad for the guys, but on the other hand, like, come on.
Yeah.
You gotta use a little more common sense. But like, when you're that like kind of like desperate, you can just put the blinders on real easily, I guess.
And that's where I have a hard time with it, because it's like, so obviously my coworker, I can use his name freely since I've already said it, Zach. Boy, I hope he doesn't watch this.
No, it's just me. It's just me.
But so I'm happy that like talking to these girls that are so obviously fake, like gives him something. It makes him feel good. But at the same time, it's like, you should know that you're probably not talking. You might be talking to a girl, but you're not talking to that girl, And I don't know if that necessarily matters to everybody, but I think it should.
It's the idea.
I think a big spin zone when it comes to this guy. You can't knock the confidence that he's just like, all these beautiful women want to talk to me. I see absolutely nothing wrong with this. This is just very.
I mean, because you said the age gap is 25 years, right?
I think so. Something
About
like that.
20, 25 years. So if you go based off of Aubrey Huff's sexual value chart, women's sexual value peaks from 18 to 25, and males peaks from, I think, 38 or 35 to 44. So,
or whatever Aubrey Huff's age at the time happened.
His exact age, yes.
That take is so fucking insane.
What an iconic tweet.
He said from 18 to 24, you turn 25, you are chopped liver. But when you're 17, you're almost there, according to Aubrey Huff. That is absolutely insane.
I've never.
Aubrey kind of spitting. I don't know what you're talking about.
Brother.
Hey.
Yeah. If you ever get the chance and you haven't searched through Aubrey Huff's like all-time tweets, it's a tough read. I mean, the guy might be the least self-aware person ever. He's who's worse, him or Kurt Schilling? Because I think it's Aubrey Huff comfortably, and that's saying something.
I mean, Kurt Schilling's just a racist,
so is Aubrey Huff.
Well, fair. Yeah.
Yeah, great
Zach,
debate.
have you had any experience with catfishers?
No, I don't even know what.
Other than the one.
Well, besides the ones that besides all those
Yeah.
experiences that I just had. Outside of that, so what is the goal of catfishing? I've always been confused.
Money,
I thought it was.
assume.
Oh, okay.
I think
thought
it could
was
be more than that. No, it's not just that.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
like, I think like for the other person too, it's like for the person I think like doing the catfishing, I'm basing this completely off of the show Catfish, and the movie. It's a movie, by the way. I think the person on the other end is just extremely lonely and just like will do whatever it takes to kind of get some like love and attention, even if it's even in a really fucked up way.
Okay, because I thought it was like putting a fake you to like lure someone into a date and be like, oh, what are you talking about? I'm not that different or whatever. Or like, that's what I thought it was. I guess I haven't watched the show. But I do know the show that's like the arranged wedding kind of thing. That
Yeah.
show, that's like, I know more about that. The guy who with the slick back hair who like tries to get this like attractive
Big
woman
Ed.
yes, Big Ed, yes. So I know more about that, and wow, that is just brutal to watch.
Have you watched a lot of 90 Day Fiance?
Not a ton. Oh, nine. That's right. It's called 90 Day Fiance.
What did
Oh
you
my
say?
God. No, I don't know. I didn't remember
okay.
what it was. It was some arranged marriage shit. Weird.
Yeah, 90 Day Fiance. My parents watch that shit. It is insanity. Like, those people, and that's really like more common than you think. I was actually talking to some coworkers like a few weeks ago about this, and they all know somebody who has like done a mail order bride. It was insane.
Wow.
There's quite famously at the old Bobcat. There's a man who had a mail order bride, and now she works at Bobcat. So
Oh,
they've been together for like 18 years. Worked out perfect for them.
good
Yeah.
for
I mean,
them.
Yeah.
I'm so like morally conflicted on it because on one hand, it is disgusting from the dude's perspective, and it's just sad like that the girls like have to kind of go that route in order to get out of whatever area they're in. It's so I don't know what to make of it. I'm just stumped. It's so weird.
Yeah, I don't even know where do you go for that? Like, do you just search? Like, oh,
I'm
I
sure
don't
you
know.
could just Google it.
I don't. Yeah, I was about to Google it, but my
I
Googles
don't-
will be destroyed.
You're
Well,
gonna
I
get
mean,
some.
I'll take one for
Listen,
the
our
team.
devices are always listening to us anyway, so I'm probably going to get like some Google sponsored ad about buying some wife from Thailand. So
Oh,
that's wonderful. Thank you,
Jesus.
Google.
At least the thing about 90 Day Fiance that I understood the
Mailorderbride.net.
motives. I understood the motives more than I understand the catfishing motives. I still, outside of money, I don't really get the, so it's weird to me, like why someone would do that. If it wasn't money.
I mean, it's gross. Yeah, it's real weird.
DateRussianGirl.com. Meet nice Russian. Date Ukrainian girl. Find bride. This is I'm on a website called mail-order-bride.net. I can search for Asian mail order brides, Latin mail order brides, European, Russian, Ukrainian.
This is like going on the East Bay catalog and picking out a nice pair of kicks.
Yeah.
a blog, How to Find a Woman.
Oh no!
Takes you to like a shopping cart. Oh.
Fenner's cookies are going to be incel central.
Oh, brother. Oh, my God. So this has a picture of the couple here. It's a black man and a white woman. I always had a passion for white women, but in my country, I knew none of them. So I finally gave up and just ordered one.
What a testimonial.
Wow.
I'm convinced.
How is this legal? How is this legal?
Definitely not legal. It's definitely not legal. Because, like, I know at least in the States, like, there is a thing with, like, marrying somebody who's not a citizen for them to get citizenship. And if they find out it's not a real marriage, then, like, the U.S. citizen can get fined and they deport the person back to their home country.
I don't think it's illegal because I don't think the website, like, technically, like, grants a marriage license.
Oh, are you talking about for the website to be up? Yeah, I don't think that's illegal, but...
Yeah.
It's illegal. The action, like if you were to do this, or if I were to do this, and I got caught doing it, then yeah, I could get in trouble and fined and whatever. But
that can't be true either, because they literally have a fucking reality show about it.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, because it's a show.
Like, the evidence is plain as day on there. So, it can't be, like, strictly illegal.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it like, bends the law because it's 90-day fiancé. Maybe you need those 90 days in the country together for it to be like, oh, okay, this counts.
Thing.
Yeah. It might just be that 90-day thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I've never seen that show. I've never even heard of it, but...
You've never heard of it?
No.
It's like...
So I've just... While we've been doing this, I've just been kind of perusing Aubrey Huff's Twitter. And you know how when you like look at somebody's Twitter, it gives you like a list of recommended who to follows?
Oh, no.
This is excellent. It gives me 3 people. Kurt Schilling, number 1, which is very expected. Number 2 is Matt Gaetz, which is, if you don't know, the Republican congressman who has been having sex with 17-year-olds and paying for them to cross borders. Okay. And then the 3rd one is Herschel Walker. Just, what a trio.
Wow.
You might like this.
Well, they know their audience.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Ay.
Wow, what a...
That's tough. I mean, some of these tweets are just... Like an example of an Aubrey Huff tweet. Quote, "Hey women social media influencers. Real men don't give a fuck about your ass and tits. There are bigger problems in the world than placating to your beta simps." Wise words from the man himself. That's a 2-time World Series champion.
As says in his bio.
God chooses warriors for times like this. He will choose you if you have a pair and ask him for guidance.
Oh my god.
What? I mean, come on.
I hate to say it with there are some more celebrities than I guess like I've realized in the last year you've kind of seen it come out more. But like celebrities with like bad takes like that. And one that I've depressingly come to realization with who's got a bad Twitter follow, unfortunately, is my boy Andrew Bogut. He is a bad Twitter follow these days. Do not go on Andrew Bogut's Twitter.
I have to.
He's convinced that Twitter is blocking his tweets from some people.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Andrew Bogut is not a good follow. He's been talking about not wearing a mask for a couple months now.
I mean, he was kind of onto something.
I guess, yeah. It's aged well, I guess.
As a fully vaccinated human, I don't have to wear my damn mask anymore.
Hey, maybe he's over to the CDC. Maybe at Inside Knowledge.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've slowly realized, because I think he tweeted about the Star Wars actress who got banned. I think he's like in support with her. It's bad.
One of the first tweets I see from Andrew Bogut, a screenshot of George Orwell, 1984, brother.
Oh, no.
Big Brother's watching us.
Oh, my God.
Oh, this sucks.
I know. I was in such denial for a couple months.
This is terrible.
I know. It's so bad. Talk about defamation. Oh, my God.
I could have never seen this and have been so happy. I mean, he loves tweeting about COVID.
He does. Oh, man. It's been brutal seeing just the celebrities' downfall. I can't think of any other on my head, but I know they're out there.
This one I think hurts the most.
This one hurts. Like my favorite Buck of all time. Come on. Oh.
Oof.
Yeah. Real tough.
Tough. That is tough.
Oh.
No,
you got it, Fenner. You first.
Well, I was gonna say, so I think we have some people that listen to us for sports.
Yep.
So I know we talked about it a lot. We had a lot of time to digest while we were gone. What do we want to say anything about the Aaron Rodgers or Packers quarterback situation?
You read my mind, and I was actually this is where I was going with my So
Okay.
this is some great mental stuff. What I'm about to say has nothing to do about the situation, if I'm being honest. Like, it doesn't have to do with what I think about Aaron Rodgers or anything. So, Aaron and sports media did not consider me when breaking this news. They need to consider me more often. Because, okay, so it's day after the draft. I think it's Friday. I'm at the grocery store. Shame on me. This is my bad. I wore a Packers sweatshirt. And obviously, you know, one of the workers I'm checking out, oh, where do you think Aaron's going? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, we don't know a whole lot about this situation. I'm going to wait to see how it plays out. He's like, so he's telling me he's going to Hollywood. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, fine. Boomer take, whatever. So that was the first time I get talked about it. And then, as you guys know...
Wait, hold on. Just to interrupt.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? He's going to... Who's he playing for in L.A.?
No, he's Hollywood. He's an actor. He's going Jeopardy.
He's like, he's like literal. I thought it was like a euphemism.
No, he's Hollywood now. And I'm like,
he never was before.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, boomer take, fine, whatever. And as you guys know, and as viewers, I will enlighten you. In Mexico, I wore a big Packer bucket hat. It was awesome. I really liked it. They would give...
I also really liked it.
Yeah, we had a friend who loved my bucket hat. So people would come up to me and it'd be like, oh, Packers, you know, whatever. And a guy comes up to me and he was like, so what about that Aaron Rodgers situation? I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it, the bucket hat. So I'm talking about it. Guy's a Jets fan, so I'm like, don't even fucking talk to me. So we talk about it. So I have to talk about it again, and I'm like, I don't know, I want to see, I'm going to wait and see mode. And then, just yesterday, I got a new VR game that I was playing, Population 1, and there's automatic voice chat on it, and I get into a game, and these guys start talking, and I start talking to them, and they go, oh, Canadian? Because they heard my voice. I'm like, no, not Canadian, Wisconsin, but close enough. Because they were all Canadian, and immediately they go, oh, we got a cheesehead in here. What's up with Aaron Rodgers? So I am fucking sick of everywhere I go being asked about Aaron Rodgers. I'm not even safe in VR. Like, what the fuck? I am so sick of being asked about Aaron Rodgers. I'm not even wearing Packer shit today. I can't go out in public wearing Packer shit because someone's going to tell me something about Aaron Rodgers. That's all I got.
I love this story just because, like, these kind of, like, this is, like, the perfect formula for, like, the steamiest, hottest boomer takes when it's, like, star quarterback's personal life, and then star quarterback's personal life, like, sipping into his NFL career. Oh, my God. This is, like, the ultimate perfect storm of takes. And we have been, like, following these, like, Facebook pages for a while now, which are just... the hardest core of Packer fans, go Pack, go type people.
Die-hard Packer fans.
Die-hard Packer fans.
My people.
They can't make up their minds.
They don't know what to do.
One minute they love him, one minute they hate him.
It is the funniest. Going into those, like, boomer Packer Facebook pages is so funny right now. It's literally a war going on in those comments by just the most uninformed people ever. I feel so bad on one hand because they don't know what's going on. To none of their fault. They are just clueless in general. So they're thinking, Aaron Rodgers, my quarterback, gone. What are we doing? And, like, they don't understand a thing about it. So I really do feel bad for them on one hand. On the other, I don't, because I hate them. So, like, that, like, that's how I feel about these boomer Packer fans.
Well, it's going to be really exciting because when Aaron comes back, he'll be the third best quarterback on the Packers. So we got a lot of talent in the QB room now.
Right, yeah. It's going to be a competition. It's going to be no easy starting roles.
We got the Sig ripping construction worker and Jordan Love. I
think we have the coolest QB room in the entire league now. Fetter is just changing.
I got this app for my webcam, and there was some like this is the zombie filter. Like,
oh, whoa, we got a zombie.
Oh my God,
here.
too
Whoa.
spooky.
Yeah. What is this? The Walking Dead?
yeah, sorry. You guys were talking. I didn't know if you'd notice. I was just wanting to see what it was all about.
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, we have been on this podcast, Jordan Love believers and stans, since day one, and I don't want anyone else crashing our bandwagon. That's how I feel. This is a Jordan Love team.
I'm worried there's a world Jordan Love just never takes a snap for the Packers.
Big time world.
It would be a very sad world.
It's very, very real.
I don't ever want it to happen. I don't want to live in that world.
So one thing about Blake Bortles that I'm happy like something happened with him is the video is finally back into my life where Blake Bortles is getting interviewed because he's like buying a house or something like that, and the chick goes, "Well, so if you weren't playing football, what do you think you'd be doing?" I don't know, probably construction, ripping cigs.
Yeah,
I love it. I absolutely love it.
A man after my own heart. I mean, he's a blue collar boy through and through. He was born. Yeah. I think he was born to be a Packer in some capacity.
I'm very happy it finally happened. He fits in with the Wisconsin fan base. It seems very well.
Oh yeah, he's Blake of the year. I just love him so much. And Al, I mean, I have a lot of takes to walk back now because I've been on the.
You hate Blake Bortles.
Listen. I love Blake Bortles, the guy.
Now you
especially now. Now I love his talent too. But I remember.
What was I thinking? What was I thinking?
Love it.
Zach will love this. I was just saying how I have a lot of takes to walk back about Blake Bortles. So
he's a great guy.
When he was on the Jags and he had that one season where he just put up a bunch of garbage time fantasy numbers, I had to be the adult in the room and say he's actually trash, but I was wrong.
Yep.
Hand up.
Kyle's way of saying I had to be the fucking dickhead.
Yeah,
I had to be the adult in the room. Hey, hands up, I was wrong.
Yeah.
When you're wrong, you're wrong, and that's what matters.
The thing I love most about Blake Bortles is he wakes up every day and he pisses.
Yeah, that's
hard to argue.
That's from the interview. You left, and I was just
damn it!
I was just I didn't bring up that part, so that was good you said that.
Yeah, immediately.
Do you store anything in your bed? I don't have any like dildos or anything, so.
No condom? No.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, she was trying to get it. She was trying to get it.
Can you blame her?
Don't blame her. Yeah, I would too. But I will tell you, if Aaron Rodgers is a Packer and taking snaps week 1, those two are going to have the funniest conversations. They might be best friends. They might become best
They are nothing
friends.
alike.
That's why they're perfect. They would be. Aaron would love Blake. I have no question in my mind.
But we were just saying, like, he was born to be like a Packer Wisconsin dude.
Yes. Oh, he'll love it here. I hope he makes the fucking team. I hope he is our QB.
Even as a third quarterback, which I think would be a good idea because I don't think we have
what's his name. Gone.
Yeah, Tim Boyle's gone.
Yeah. No.
So I could see us keeping 3 QBs.
We needed a QB3. Like this was news before. Everyone now is making news about it because of the Aaron Rodgers, but they already said they wanted a veteran quarterback back in like March.
And hey, now it's 3 first-round picks in the QB room. Who says Aaron doesn't have enough weapons?
No. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Fact.
Yeah. What are the boomers going to say now with how many first-rounders we have on offense?
That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear any more complaints.
Yeah. Can't wait for the cherry pick stats about how the number of first-round picks on offense, weapons, and how 3 of them are quarterbacks. Which is a pretty cool stat.
Okay, real question, though. Week 1, who is under center for the Packers? I say there's no chance it's not Aaron Rodgers.
It's Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's Aaron Rodgers, yeah. And that's not even me just like wishful thinking. I just think that this is blown way out of proportion. And like it's nothing new. This isn't new that Aaron Rodgers is upset with the way the organization has handled things. Like that's not a new story at all.
Yeah, no, not at all. And even Adam Schefter said, like,
I didn't have
no
any
source. He's going off of field.
Adam
What the fuck
Schefter
is up with that?
Yeah.
Yo, Adam Schefter lost a whole lot of credibility with this whole bullshit because everything that has come out, and I was saying this since fucking day one with Adam Schefter, like, he was saying how, like, oh, he made it seem like all this boiled up and it's like, this is happening now.
Yo.
And then, like, he had to put it out on draft day. There was no other way, right? And then you find out, like, through more and more stories that this has very clearly been a slow brew for months since, like, January. Aaron Rodgers didn't put this out, and then Schefter eventually just finally, like, admits that, like, yeah, he just put it out on draft day. It was so clearly just for ratings and to try to blow this way out of proportion. Like, I used to be an Adam Schefter guy. I'm all rap sheet now because Adam Schefter is a fucking clown after all this. It's not even like a debate.
I'm also a big Rappaport guy.
ESPN slid a bag his way. They're like, please do it.
Yeah,
do it. And yeah, it worked. Everyone watched the fucking draft. But you know what sucks? For every player now in the first round, you want to know what, like, commentary? When you go back and watch the clips, most of the commentary of that draft is going to be Aaron Rodgers. What does this mean for Aaron Rodgers? Trey Lance gets drafted. What does this mean for the 49ers' chances of getting Aaron Rodgers? It's really shitty. I would be pissed off if I'm if I'm Trevor Lawrence or Zach Wilson. Well, I'd be pissed off in general if I'm Zach Wilson because I would hate myself. But if I was anyone in the first round, I'd be a little pissed off.
I think I wouldn't mind being Zach Wilson right now. Get that bag.
Have you guys heard anything about his mom? Do you guys know the stories about his mom?
She's smoking hot or what?
Very curious.
Oh, while we're talking about insane people Twitter, Zach Wilson's mom is going to be an entertaining story to follow for the entirety of his career. Check her Instagram. So first of all, she's an influencer. Second of all, she's very attractive for an old woman. And she is the most right-wing, insane person you can get. So she went
look at Zach Wilson. That's not hard to figure out.
Look at that family. But so she went to Disney recently. They went on a Disney trip, and she called the people at Disney a bunch of mask holes. And she wore a fake mask, one that you can find on Etsy, where it has holes in it. And like she was making statements, and there were pictures of her just without one at all, and she just refused to wear one. So yeah, Zach Wilson's mom, he even unfollowed her on Instagram because he didn't want to be associated. So yeah, the Wilson household, very funny.
I mean, I don't want to generalize, but when you go to BYU, you're raising a red flag. Let's be real honest. Big time red flag.
Yeah. That and I'll tell you what, Zach Wilson, that kid, yeah, and I'm calling him a kid because he looks like he's 13. He should be ready. He's 21 or 22. Child. He's still super young, but like he looks like he's ready to go. He looks like he's ready to ask someone to like junior prom. Dude's young as fuck.
I don't mind being at the age when I can just call all like NFL players drafted now kids. Yep. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I kind of like it. You like it?
Federer does not like it.
No,
come on.
No, because it's like, I guess I don't like look up to them as like I did when I was a kid, but it's still like I'm tuning in every Sunday to watch some 22-year-old and how good he is at throwing a ball.
You don't need to like look up to him.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't look up to him, but it's like I am still locked in. Like I'm going to be locked in. I want Trevor Lawrence, a 21-year-old from fucking wherever the hell he's from. That doesn't matter. But I'm going to be like enamored by him, and that just feels very strange to me.
That's what gets me excited about players like. That's what gets me excited about players like Justin Herbert, though. Like I don't know. I like seeing like young players come in and just kill the league.
Same, I do, yeah, but I that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about as a 25-year-old adult male.
They're younger than you.
So concerned about with what a 21-year-old is doing, that just feels a little off to me.
Okay.
When these
I'm
guys,
going to
like,
continue to do it.
Okay.
I think the
I'll be
moment
very
I
good.
feel extremely old is when somebody who like was drafted in my 20s has had a long career and retires.
Yeah.
That's like I'm already starting to kind of get that with like sons of NFL players that I remember being drafted. Like the fact there isn't a Asante Samuel Jr. in the NFL now is preposterous.
Yeah.
That's crazy, yeah.
It makes me so upset.
I don't know. I don't really care too much about that. I will, like, when we're at, when it's like, oh, Joe Burrow's hanging up the cleats, that's when I'll be like,
That's
oh,
gonna be
wow.
tough.
Wow. Holy shit, maybe I should
might,
too.
I mean, that might be the middle of this season, to be fair.
Yeah, with that
Oh, no
offensive line, that's
kidding.
going to happen sooner than
No,
later.
yeah, no kidding. I should have said Justin Herbert instead, because
Yeah.
that one's more of a shock. But yeah, what did you guys think of the schedule release? You guys see anything of that?
I have the schedule pulled up. That's what I wanted to talk about was the Packers schedule.
Wow, you guys are just in lockstep
We
today.
Yeah.
really are.
Well,
we are.
I think the biggest news of all of this, the game that I'm most excited for by a mile is the Darnold Bowl week 1. Easily.
Oh, yeah.
Easily, that should be like Sunday Night Football. I really think that should be, because that's going to be very funny when Sam Darnold torches the Jets. And I think Sam Darnold sucks.
It is so weird, like on a somewhat related note with that Teddy Bridgewater has twice been traded in his life due to Sam Darnold. That is the toughest, like, I guess stat, fun fact. I don't know. Either way, that's a tough look on Teddy. Because I think Teddy is legitimately, like, as of this second, a better quarterback.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't think that's a
Teddy
hot take in
Bridgewater's
the
just like
slightest.
a fine quarterback.
Yeah.
He's fine. Yeah, he's
quarterback,
fine.
Yeah, he'll be like a career bouncing around for the rest of his career. That's okay.
Is
There's
he
nothing
better
wrong
than
with
Kirk
that.
Cousins?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'd rather have him as my quarterback.
I don't think I would, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I would have to look at. I'm sure I didn't watch a ton of Panther games last year, and I didn't watch a ton of Teddy Bridgewater, so I would have to like see more. I didn't watch a ton of him.
The one thing I just wouldn't be able to stand about Kirk Cousins is like
Him.
He had that one. Well, yeah, him as a
Literally,
person. Yeah,
yeah.
like when
Yep.
they like asked him about like his teammate being gay, and he's like, "Well, we all have our problems."
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Kirk.
When was this?
Oh
This is
my
like 2
god.
years ago. Yeah.
Like, was it like a Michael Sam thing? I don't even.
No, it was. I don't know if they were just talking about like if he had a gay teammate or what. I don't know. I'll see if I can find it.
We've all got our.
We've all
Oh
got.
my god. I just
Kirk, you want to walk that one back, buddy?
Kirk is so.
Oh no. Okay, so Kirk Cousins, when asked about the proposition of if he would welcome a gay teammate,
No.
he says nobody's perfect. I would try to lead him to Jesus.
Oh no.
That's even
That
worse.
sounds like an Onion article. Oh,
Yeah, no kidding.
oh my god.
I'm just assuming Zach Wilson would be a little bit more aggressive too.
Yeah.
So not even bother.
How would he?
asking him.
What would he think of a gay teammate? Zach Wilson? No.
The man went
Not a
to
chance.
BYU. I mean, come on. That's red flag number 1. I don't care.
But yeah, that's brutal.
Oh boy.
You guys,
guys-
any other games you're excited for?
The Lions. Will the Lions play the Rams? Yeah, they will, right?
Not right away at
The
least.
goofball?
No, but yeah, not right away. But I think that'll be an interesting game.
Oh
Well,
yeah, I think they
should
do.
have made that game a week 1 game as well. I wish they did take into account like some of the offline or the off season storylines. You know, if
Yeah.
somebody gets traded or whatever. I wish they would just be like make that a week 1 game.
Right.
Like by week 9, I probably won't give a shit about that story anymore.
Right, yeah, that's fair. I'll forget that Goof was even a Ram. I'll
Yeah.
forget because he won't even be starting.
Also, I did forget, speaking of the Rams, I did forget about that god-awful logo. Oh my God, it's awful.
I mean, they ruined one of the more classic looks. I really don't get the thinking behind that one. If you notice, every NFL uniform is starting to be the exact same. They have like it's all this like a similar design where they have like I don't know how to put it. It's like kind of matte on the chest where they have like either the name or like the abbreviation of the city or something. It's all just so similar. Like I've been saying this for a while now too. I hate the Nike uniforms. I'm sure they're more comfortable for players to wear, but there was something just so classic looking about the way the Reebok had their uniforms. Like looking at like what because I love watching like the 2010 Super Bowl before football season starts. You like watch those Reebok Packer and Steeler jerseys against each other. I mean, that is, oh my God, that's a fantastic jersey matchup.
I always forget whenever I go back and watch that game, I always forget how much jerseys have changed. Like, it's like, oh my God, this feels like 2010 that Super Bowl will always feel like 2 or 3 years ago to me. Because I don't know what it is. It will always feel recent. And then I watch that game and I'm like, oh my God. Like,
I mean, well, you know what else, Jay? It's the jerseys and then the pads too.
Yeah.
Pads now are so ridiculously small. And then you wonder why guys get hurt like crazy nowadays. But because they're a little bit faster, you like need to do it.
Yeah. Also, one thing that's changed about the uniforms, which isn't that big of a deal, but my God, the helmets look so much better now than they did 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. I like the big numbers. Whenever I go back and watch the highlights, Reebok put big numbers on.
Yes,
it looked cool.
Great.
Like it looked sick watching those. I do like the Nike, the like apparel I like a lot better. These jerseys are like so much fucking better than the Reebok with the holes in them that were like real jerseys. But the actual in-game, I like the Reebok jerseys more. When does that licensing give up or whatever?
I doubt it ever will.
Well, it does. It's every like couple like 10 years or whatever it goes up. Nike will just
but I'm just saying, like, I feel like Nike will just keep that contract.
Probably, yeah.
Like, and then too, like what you're saying with jerseys now with the numbers and everything, like watch like a Detroit Lions game. I can't even fucking tell the difference between like number 11 and number 17. Those numbers on the Lions jerseys are the worst.
Yeah.
That might be my new least favorite jersey. It's getting close. The way they have the silver looking in the middle of the number with that blue is disgusting.
It's not my least favorite, but it's bottom tier. It is. That is terrible. I will say, and this is my brother's take if he's listening, and I've come around on it. Some of these jerseys, like these and the Buccaneers alarm clock, the Jameis era ones, are going to give it 10 to 15 years. Are going to be sick throwbacks. People are going to be begging for those because they were so short-lived, and they're going to be so like, what the fuck in the future, I think.
I was so mad when the Buccaneers ever changed in the first place. I loved those first uniforms, like the Rondé Barber, like that era. Those were great uniforms, and those Jameis ones are dog shit.
They were so bad. The alarm clock numbers, but they're gonna be awesome.
They were alarm clocks.
Yeah, they will be cool throwbacks though. Like people will want them.
Ugh.
Yeah, I like those. They were different.
It's just the same uniform, just worse. I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, the modern. When people go for the modern too much, it kind of... I really liked these. I don't know why they ever changed these Jaguars. I don't know why they ever fucking changed them. These were awesome. I get it with, like, cementing the Bortles era. I respect that. But, like, come on. The jerseys...
To be fair, they should have never changed their jerseys from, like, those mid-2000s Fred Taylor jerseys, where you had the full Jaguar, like, all sprawled out and running. That is my favorite uniform in NFL history.
Those are not my favorite, but I love those. Those are very cool. I like
for teal.
I like the Deion Sanders Black Falcons jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
Those
classic.
Those were sick.
Speaking of Falcons, do you guys like those? I don't. I'm sort of warming up to it, but those like gradient black fading into the red on those new Falcons uniforms. You know what I'm talking about? Those alternates they have.
The new?
Like, they had them last season. Look them up, just like the gradient Falcon
too.
jerseys. It's like trying to be super modern. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I like them or not, but they're kind of growing on me.
Oh.
What your guys take?
I don't like that. I would say probably my least favorite jersey in football are the Falcons jerseys. I don't like that gradient. I don't think that ever looks good.
It's just so weird.
It's unique, I'll give them that.
I guess. It looks like those you ever go to like a Packer game and then you have those vendors outside who are kind of selling like their own Walmart version of the jerseys? It kind of looks like that.
Yeah, it does. That's why I hate it. It looks like you went into a Kohl's and you're trying to get a Packers bootleg jersey.
That's a TJ Maxx jersey.
Yeah, literally is. But yeah, it's a transition jersey. Once they get a new quarterback and start a new era, once Julio and Matt Ryan are gone, they'll just rebrand again, and I don't blame them. They'll probably go back to like the 2000s look they had.
Yeah, with Mike Vick. Well, I thought those jerseys were nice too.
Yeah, those were great. But it's weird seeing how it's crazy how often teams change jerseys. Like it feels like
they're doing it so much now just for money,
right? Yeah.
New Jersey sales. That's what really like pisses me off about this era of like Nike jerseys. Nothing lasts long enough to become classic.
Yeah. I'm trying to even think of I think the best case would be the Seahawks. I think everyone's been trying to chase the Seahawks rebranding when they got those new jerseys, because now those are cemented as like classic jerseys.
Those were kind of the first to do that super modern one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I do. I'm trying to remember what the new Patriot jerseys. I think I do like the new Patriot. Trying to remember what the hell those look like.
It's like their old Color Rush kind of, right?
Yeah. It's kind of simple. It's got just the stripe on the shoulder. I wish they went with the red though. Oh my god, I'm seeing I just looked up Patriot jerseys. I'm seeing this it's not even the right Tom Brady jersey. It's one of those where, you know, when a player plays for two teams and they split the jersey, one half is one team they played for, the other half is the other. It's a Tom Brady Patriots on one side, and the other side's a Buccaneers, except it's Jameis era Buccaneers jersey. This is kind of cool. I might have to buy this. It's not even the right Buccaneers jersey.
I'll tell you what, you wear that at a party, you're gonna get a lot of attention.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Whether it's good or not, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you find out. You guys got anything else for the people?
Tell us your favorite and least favorite jerseys in the comments. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know what the people have to say.
Yeah, tell us what your thoughts on Zach Wilson's mom are. Probably good.
Is she hot? Who knows? That's for you to decide.
Yeah, you can do your own research for that one. But I think that does it here from us at the Farmcast. We are back. Quick shout out to the Youpers, the Michigan boys we met in Mexico. If you're listening, you made it this far. Congrats, you earned your shout out. But hey, that does it from us. This has been your weekly thoughts, your weekly ideas coming from the podcast.
And shout out to Tyson, because I know he's listening, and I know he'll make it this far too. So
yeah, shout out to Tyson. Set your fucking lineup, you loser.
Oh yeah, I never said I liked him.
Yeah,
let's make that very clear.
Yeah. But hey, thanks for listening to another episode of the Farmcast. Make sure to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and smash that comment button with your thoughts on Zach Wilson's mom. Make sure to follow us at the Farmcast on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook,
TikTok. Also, one more thing. Also, smash the review button if you will.
Yeah. Smash that review button. Smash the pog button.
And also one more button to smash while we're on the topic of button smashing. The subscribe to Doc Firmer's Twitch. He is going to be back real soon.
I'll be back,
and it'll be a glorious return.
Yep.
So be on the lookout.
He's been hyping this one up for a while. Don't let us down.
Yes, I will not. I will try not to.
I'm talking about the people, not you. The
Yes.
people can't
Well,
let
you
us
two.
down. Yeah. You two, don't let us down. That does it here. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye.